welcome to another exciting edition of Cammy's Comic Corner, Book of the Month for April 2011. I'm your host as always, Cammy. So yes, it's a little late, but better late than never, right? Especially since I have such a great book to talk about this month. It's a little short, it's not your 300, 400, 500 page omnibus that you might see me review in past shows. But it's a short but sweet tale called Mesmo Delivery. Came out originally under Outhouse, but now it's under Dark Horse as of last year. It's written and drawn by Rafael Grampá. Now you might be saying, Rafael Grampá, that name might sound familiar. Well, I know him from 5, way back when. Got the comic book to prove it. But a lot of you might know him from Strange Tales, Volume 2, Issue 1. He did a spectacular Wolverine story, but a lot of people really asked who the hell this guy is when Daredevil 900 or 600, one of those big, gigantic issues came out. He did a pinup of Daredevil, old school Daredevil with all yellow, and it looked fantastic. But if you're not familiar with his style, it's very Asian influence, and I don't want to, call, oh, he's like this style. But if you were to put the styles of Frank Quitely, Jeff Darrow, Juan Jose Rip, and Fabio Moon and Gabriel Ba into a blender, hit blend, throw a little Tarantino, a little splash of Tarantino in there, and pour it out, you get a nice cocktail called Rafael Grampá. It's a weird comparison, maybe, but I hope it got the point across. So what's Mesmo Delivery about, you might be asking yourself? Well, we have these two truckers, Rufo, who's a ex-boxer, and San Greco, who is a Elvis impersonator. They are delivering some cargo. What's the cargo? We don't know. That's the whole mystery part of it. But they need to make a stop in this small town to refuel, take a nap, get something to drink, etc. So Rufo is a huge guy, goes in to use the facilities and gets some milk. Well, the local town folk notice that he's gotten some milk, and since he's a big guy, obviously he's a big baby. So they start making fun of him and his milk selection choice. He doesn't care. He shrugs it off. But one of the guys in the group is a supposed badass. Oh, one hit and the guy was knocked out. Yeah, bragging. All the prostitutes are all over him. And so a couple of his friends make a bet. Hey, I bet you, you can't take this guy out. And so then they go and ask the big baby, Rufo, hey, would you be interested in getting $50 if you can hit this guy out? And so he's like, yeah, sure, why not? I'm up for a challenge. And so us, the audience, were thinking, okay, he's an ex-boxer. We know this. He's going to take care of him, no problem. Well, this guy takes out a new fist, takes off his old fist, so then you're all of a sudden going, wait a minute, this is kind of like a cartoon, isn't it? Where he takes out a bigger inflated fist, like you see in the old Looney Tunes, and adds it on. And he makes mincemeat out of Rufo. Rufo doesn't even stand a chance. He can't even get a hand on him. And so it's a very action-packed scene, well, throughout, of trying to, land a punch. And just seeing his style in this, Grandpa's style, is just gorgeous. But eventually, as they try to go into the back of the cargo container to see what the cargo is, San Greco is its lone protector, and he just slices and dices with these long knives that he carries on him. And he's just doing somersaults, backflips, twists. You can't see what angle he's coming at, and he kills everybody. It's a massacre. That's where little Tarantino comes in, because it is just explicit. You got piss, shit, and gore all in this issue, and it's a very short issue, and then after Rufo wakes up, they go on their way. Kind of the twist at the end, I don't want to ruin it, but, this book is $10. It has 80 pages. You get all these gorgeous pinups and the making of in the back with sketches, all by Grampá, that I really hope he gets more work in the future, because he is becoming, rather quickly, one of my favorite artists in comics, because it's something new. It's something different, yet it's still relatable. You don't have to worry about treading out in waters unknown. You still have a sense of familiarity of his style, of his creations. It's a really good book for eye candy. I really enjoyed this issue, as you could tell. Made it a book of the month for the reason. And I encourage you all to do the same. It's from Dark Horse right now, $10. What do you got to lose? So that does it for this month for Book of the Month selections. I'll try to get up the one for May a little closer than after 10 days. But in the meantime, you can check out past Book of the Month reviews at Cammy'sComicCorner.com. You can listen to the audio spin-off Geeky Talkie at Cammy'sComicCorner.com/Geeky Talkie. And then if you like what you see, please leave us a review on iTunes, tell your friends, donate to the show, etc. So that does it for the Book of the Month for April. I hope you take my words with, nay, not salt, grains of salt, but sugar instead. So until next time, this has been Cammy's Comic Corner. I have been your host, Cammy. Sayonara, I've got some cargo to deliver, if you know what I mean.